left from outside, everything looking good on the grill, man. So I'm gonna let that do what it do, you know what I'm saying? And let it cook, man. Smoking, hey, I'm drinking, we talking, man. I promise you those things before we started, right? They actually happened. But yeah, man, so what y'all think about that, man? That was pretty cool. Like, that's one of the best songs that I think that Bun B did off that album. There's a lot of bigger names and songs he got on there probably, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of names, a lot of big production, but I love that particular song, man. So again, check the rest of the album out, man, if y'all haven't. Okay. Alright, so sweet. We're gonna move right on to the next spot, man. That's gonna be that number 3 spot. Now, again, I wanna remind y'all that it's everybody's in the group. So what happened was I thought to myself, who made the best solo album out the group. So again, it's my number 3 spot. So number 3, a little bit of background. These guys also from the South, Deep South. They actually came from the early beginnings at the same time, from a different region, a little bit different, kind of the same area, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they brought that same flavor from the South, that pimp flavor, that what's going on in our areas, you know what I'm saying? The trailer parks, you know what I'm saying? The Cadillacs, those, you know, that Southern slang, you know. And while I'm thinking about that, there's a sidebar. Aries Spears. I heard what you said today about Southern MCs, man.
Get this, so what?
What's the hardest city you've ever had to perform?
Oh, Mississippi.
Why?
Yeah, I like to read.
Watch your mouth, man. We're in the South.
No, but y'all.
We're in the South.
No, this is the South, but not really. Not really. We talking about Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia.
It gets deep.
That's slavery South. Some of them niggas just got freed yesterday.
You be going down there though. You do shows
No.
You don't go down there?
I used to. I used to do Stardom in Alabama. I used to do
Hurt hard too, man. I'm gonna do another response to that or something later on, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you some of my music so you can hear what Southern MCs sound like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so these guys, they come from the South. They came out early, around about the same time too, if you think about it, man. So again, I'm basing this criteria based on the solo albums that they brought out. Now, quick story, I'm in Atlanta. I'm with my brother Tyrone Mason. I'm literally like this early in Atlanta, so it's like I'm there. I'm probably there for 6 months. Me and my brother Ty, we go up to this spot in Stone Mountain, man, called the Atrium. Look, all my, you know, old Atlanta, all my old Atlanta people that remember the Atrium out there, man. Leave something in the comments, man. Cause look, I'm old Atlanta, you feel me? But yeah, so we went to the Atrium, and we went to the Atrium, and there was a 8 Ball and MJG concert there. Yeah. At the time, again, I'm coming fresh from Thompson, so I am 100% up north. Wu-Tang out, cellar dwellers. I'm in the, you know, I say that to say that I'm in the, I'm out. Grave diggers. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. So I'm like, I'm deep in the New York hip hop, into the clicks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know a lot about these Southern MCs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the city and I'm surrounded by new people. My brother Tyrone is from Florida, so you know what I'm saying. But he, just like most Southern people, are fans of most of the Southern music that was going on at the time. Again, I was on something else. But anyway, I'm in the A, and we at the Atrium, and he's like, let's go to this concert. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Oh, yeah, I'm in the hey, I'm just kind of following him anyway. So we go to the concert. It was an 8-Ball and MJG concert. And I probably kind of gave away my third spot, but no. But so we at the concert, and this is my first time even really paying attention to their music, and then at the same time, I'm seeing them live. I'm in Atlanta having this experience at 19, 20 years old. So everything is blown, my senses are wide open, but at the same time, I'm hearing everything that's going on from these guys that's spitting on the stage, and now they're like, I got a different perspective of what's like lyrics are, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my number 3, you know what I'm saying, because I give him that perspective on my number 3, you know what I'm saying, within that group. Of course, I already kind of gave the group away, but I'm going to give my number 3 spot to MJG. That's my number 3 spot. A lot of people might not agree with that, man, but hey, we're rolling with it, man. MJG's No More Glory album is considered to be one of the Southern, it should be, if it's not, one of the South's best solo projects to come out, period. Now, I've been listening to both of these solo projects like yesterday, and I wanted to make sure that I understood what I was saying, because I ain't heard them in a while, right? So I listened to both of the projects recently, yesterday, and when I say that, I'm saying that MJG had like a different agenda. Now Bun B was out there, and he had like, Bun B had to pull out his big gun and show the world that UGK, you know what I'm saying, underground kings, we here, even though Pimp was locked up, you know. So he had a different mission than MJG had, I think, you know what I'm saying. MJG was just had an opportunity to be creative and with no pressure. He had that pressure like Bun had. Bun had a lot of pressure on him. He didn't have that pressure. He was already making the money he was making, you know what I'm saying? He was already successful, and he didn't have to worry about representing. You know what I mean? It was different. So I feel like MJG had the opportunity to be more creative. So therefore that album has a little more direction when it comes to being a lyricist. Like, it's like sitting down and writing a book. If you sit down and write a book, you got a purpose. You got a A, you got a B, and you got chapters in between that make sense, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like MJG wrote a book, you know what I'm saying? And No More Glory is actually a book, and that's why I put him in my number 3 spot, because of that, because he gave more attention to the art when it comes to being an MC. So shout out to MJG, man, for being my number 3 MC. I'm not going to keep you guys very much longer, but I appreciate all the love and everybody that's tuning in, man. Look, all the people that has not tuned in yet, please share this, man, so they can have an opportunity to, chime in, man. Look, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. And if you disagree, man, y'all check out with me, man. Look, let's have that battle in the comments, man, and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I make more shows and we'll talk about it. But at the same time, I thank everybody that takes any second to tune in and leave a comment or do anything with me, man. So shout out to everybody that's out there that done subbed up, all my 35 subs, man. I love all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause them real live subs, man. Look. So look, y'all just continue to like watch and share. I'm trying to keep these as short as I can. I know how y'all are and how the world is, man, but I get it, man. But I got things to say, man. Look, a lot more coming. That's just like sharing sub, man. I'll check y'all out next time. I'm gonna give y'all my next 2. My top 2 coming next, man. My top 2 coming next, you know what I'm saying? 2 and 1. I'm gonna wrap this up. Hey, again, I love y'all. You know how I feel, man. God is love, man. Y'all just keep loving each other, keep doing the right thing, man. And I'll check y'all out. Until the next time, man. It's King Gahi, Cookin with King 25. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Peace.
come and go and chill as I please. 160 miles per hour on green trees. Really ain't no reason to try to pretend these hoes ain't down. They're willing to be in need. I ease up off of my gas to smash brakes. I'm gazing at a stop, he's the bag. It high shakes to make it to the top of my game. What will it take? I got to get some glue in my life before I break, shake, rattle and roll. Hold the dice until I can't. It's time for G to toss them in the paint. Pimpin' ass real nigga. I squeeze big ass and big trigger and leave hard big ass niggas in big river. Who in the fuck got stuck? Too bucking out of luck. Looking to find trouble with me, now that's enough, motherfucker. Touching your ass and make you suffer. I'm spitting real shit, you false niggas can smother call. I know it's the flow that drops the hoes clothes. T makes the beats that heats the whole street. If you got the time, I got the rhyme. Shine, recline, buy me sip wine.
I be the nigga that really don't give a fuck, man. Rough and tough, I'm putting strain on your weak game. Hard and real, damn it, I never knew another way. Rapping about the shit that happen around a nigga every day. Life